Oh, this is a tragic story right here. I hate when I see them. It just, it's just painful. Exclusive 61-year-old humanitarian worker from Spout Spring tragically murdered in Ghana by Hayden Robertson, Sunday, April 28th, 2024. Huh. Spout Spring family is mourning and trying to bring home their loved one after she was reported murdered in Ghana, Africa. You know, I did a story like this before. A woman died of malaria she was from Kansas City and she was over there and she died of malaria and the family had to raise a whole bunch of money just to get her body home. And I don't know what the hell is going on over there, but every time something happens, it's like they hold the body for ransom and they can't get them home unless they got an extremely large amount of money. What's up with that? Not trying to bang on Africa. I got a saying that I always say that people are the same no matter where you go. You got good and you got bad everywhere. You know, I know we got some degenerate behavior here, and you know we call that out. But for someone to go over there and try to help, this woman was bringing the kids shoes and books and stuff like that, and it sounds like what it sounds like. This guy, her fiance, I guess he was the 35-year-old, was basically just finessing her. All right, let me keep reading. According to the family of Norma Jean Gilbert, the 61-year-old woman was living in a small village in Ghana doing humanitarian work for the community. Norma's sister, Barbara Phoenix, told ABC 13 Sunday that they found out from Ghana police that she has been murdered at her own home. Mm. What's the rest of the story? Is that the rest of the story? Read more. I believe they were plotting against her the whole time, Phoenix said. They robbed her, bludgeoned her to death, and they buried her behind her home. The family said two people were arrested for the crime and shared a press release from Ghana police below. The Ghana police said that one of the men involved was Norma's fiance, but Phoenix said that was not right. They told the police what happened, and one man said he was her fiance. But we know that's wrong, Phoenix said. The man that did, she hired to do work around her home because he didn't have anywhere to go. Then he got somebody else to help as well. Oh. So the sister said that that wasn't her fiance at all. She hired him, helping him out, but because he didn't have anywhere to go, and he ended up doing that to her. Now I was reading another story, and it says that he wanted to use the car, and when she refused, that's when the killing happened. Norma's son, Jawan Gilbert Eldridge, said he found out the news last Saturday and told his other two brothers. My little brother had just called me. He had told me they killed Mama. Jawan said he was just bawling out crying. How could you do something like that? Every time you talked to her, she would say something like, love life, have prosperity. Jawan said he knew something was wrong when she didn't answer his phone calls. I just kept calling her phone, Jawan said. I was calling her phone the whole night. I stayed up the whole night and she wasn't answering. Phoenix said Norma originally traveled to Africa, and after that first trip, she knew Norma wanted to do more. She just wanted to see what it was like and always wanted to go to Africa, Phoenix said. Once she had seen what it was like and she fell in love with it, her goal was to get back to Africa. Both Norma's son and Phoenix said she always had a heart for serving others. My thing is, it's so many of us here that need help. You know, if you want to do something worthy to help people, help the people that's in your own community first, and then you help others. There's so many people out here suffering. You know, you could have went outside in your own neighborhood and found somebody that need help. She was working in the community, serving hot meals and just helping, Phoenix said. They were going to name her the Mother Queen. She had been bestowed that honor. My younger brother was the last person who went over there, and she lived in a small village, Jawan said, a whole bunch of little girls. She made sure that she brought shoes for every single person and toys. As the family copes with their loss, Jawan said his mom's passion and legacy will always live on. I want to have a daughter and tell her everything positive and everything positive about her. Well, I'm trying to correct what he was saying. Anything positive and everything. Just say everything positive about her. The family is working with the American Embassy and local lawmakers to figure out how to bring her remains back to the United States. They are asking for your prayers and support during this time. Norma's three sons have set up a GoFundMe to help raise support to get the remains back. Click here if you would like to learn more. What I'll do is I'm gonna pin the GoFundMe in the description. So if anybody watch this and want to try to help, they can. This story happened April 18th, so I'm not sure if they've got her remains back yet. But I'll go to the GoFundMe and take a look and see where they're at with that. Like I said, I'll pin it in the description. Okay. Beautiful sister. They only raised $5,000, y'all. Let me see where the goal at. Let's see. I guess they still taking donations. Nonetheless, I'm gonna pin it in the description. Man. All right, y'all.